y'all feel out there?
And subscribe. I realized I didn't show you guys the full picture of the Airbnb on the last video. I went through it really fast, but that was intentional because I didn't want anybody to know where we were staying while we were there. You know, safety first. So the bidding in Italy, the bids were small. They were just single bids, and I think that's just a Europe thing. But even with that, it was still quite spacious in the Airbnb. They put little bath stuff on the bed. Here's another bedroom. Another entrance to the outside. So the Airbnb, we were in Rome, Italy. It had 5 bedrooms. It had, I think, like 7 or 8 beds, 3 bathrooms, kitchen, living room, outside patio. So it was very spacious and affordable. So we opted to get the Airbnb because it was 7 of us going, and because we could stay in the city and kind of get like the city experience as well. So it is officially day 2 now, and we got up, got dressed, and wanted to hit the city. So we decided what better way to do that than to take public transportation, you know, really see it not as a tourist but as just an everyday person, because I think that's the best way to kind of like really get into the culture. So we are taking public transportation downtown. Huh? Alright, so we just got off at Roma from India, or basically the Roma terminal. So now we're about to do the hop off bus to go do some tours. It's weird here. I guess we're walking too slow because people are like walking like very fast. And I feel like that they don't ever see groups of black people because there's 7 of us, because everybody's like staring at us. Or it could be because I'm cute. I'm just like. Where are we, Lexus? Bro. I know. What's the name of the train station we just got off? Roma Terminale or something? Basically the Roman terminal, right? Alright, so we are, I don't know, this is like the little metro area. Just had a coffee. Very different. Very strong. But now I'm woke. And as far as the culture, yeah, it costs to sit at the table. As far as the culture, the men out here seem to be way more nicer than the women. The women are kind of like just matter of fact, very direct. I don't have time. The guys are kind of like small and smile. I let the other one go. And they're helpful. We're about to get on this bus. And then it'll be here in like this is kind of the area. Need a pizza? Need a pizza? Alicia? Okay. So at this little cafe, coffee was super strong. I think it was a shot of espresso. The hop-on, hop-off buses are definitely the way to go if you've never been to Rome before. We got to see like all of the sites. It brought us to the Coliseum, and that's where we got off at because that's our first stop that we wanted to go in and kind of see the inside of the Coliseum and take some pictures. There was a little line when we got there, but it moved rather quickly. It was pretty much because, you know, we're still in the height of COVID. So you have to show proof of vaccination shots to get in pretty much any of the tourist attractions in Rome. This area here, I was very excited to see because you see like the movies about the Roman Empire, and to be able to like touch the places that they touched all those years ago. I was surprised that this whole like center area where they would sit and gather for some of the exhibition and fights and stuff was not as huge as they made it seem on TV. It was just an awesome experience. We ended up ending the evening with getting food, and of course you have to get the gelato. You can't go to Italy without getting the gelato. I was not a fan of the food. Like, nothing tasted good to me. Like, even my pizza just ended up being cheese and spinach on bread. Like, it just wasn't my thing. Before we move on to day 3, have you subscribed to my channel yet? What are you waiting for? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And if you feel like it, hit that notification button. So it's day 3 and I am like really tired. I mean, you spend your whole day just out and about, but you know, when you're on vacation, you gotta kind of go with it. So we did spend day 3 mostly just kind of like seeing what we can see by walking around downtown area. The good thing about Rome is that it has so many of its original buildings that you always stumble across some type of tourist attraction or historic site just by walking. So you get to walk more, interact with the people, go into the different stores that they have set up on the street. Of course, take a lot of pictures and eat. It was so many photo op in front of buildings that, you know, you can't really resist it. But I enjoyed Rome. It was a little bit different. I thought, I don't know, it would have been more kind of like cleaner, or I guess you just expect what you see on TV. So it's day 4 now, and we decided to leave Rome, and we went to a town called Frascati. We had a personal tour guide there, and this is such a nice, quaint little town. She gave us a tour of the town. We got to make authentic pizza in the old brick ovens, drunk wine. This was really fun and interesting.
Noisy, too loud, polluted, crowded in the 1600s, so it didn't change that much. So he arrived to Frascati to get some wine. He enjoyed the place and he charged Giacomo della Porta.
Frascati is very hilly. It's a lot of walking up hills, down hills, tons of stairs. So make sure you have on some comfy shoes, that your legs are strong, because you're gonna walk. You're gonna get a workout.
Did you go in Campo Di Fiori? Campo Di Fiori? Campo Di Fiori. No, it's a place where people usually go and stop for a drink or whatever. There is a nice market in the morning. In the middle of the square there is the statue of a monk. Okay, so the monk was burned alive in death. So Giordano Bruno was the name of the monk. He was saying something about the earth, the moon, the planets, the rotation. He was right because he was a scientist. He was right, but the church didn't agree, so he was burned alive.
Oh wow.
So no, in jail for a while, but he didn't deny his terrorism. So that was the second step.
So we ended our tour in Frascati, making authentic pizza from scratch. It was so much fun. We had a nice little ambiance, a little private area, nice music. But the funny part is trying to follow instructions after 2 or 3 glasses of wine to make homemade pizza.
Do you want to hit him?
Yes.
Or flagrant. You work the edge, so the outside. Don't touch the middle.
We don't want the edge.
Put it in a circle. Okay.
Is that your profession? Well, I mean, you tried it. You feel
I
me?
was born to be around books, and
That's
I know
it.
that now.
You know your calling. You feel me? Like you can read up on the book. I mean, on the pizza.
Right.
How to make a pizza.
Of our finished products, the pizza turned out really good. Overall, Rome was a great experience. I would recommend, if you get a chance, to go to Italy and visit Rome. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more travel videos, as well as videos just about everything and experiences, and just we have a good time on the channel. Bye.